Hi guys, this is Sam. In this video I will take you through a few things you need to fix before you take your bike for a roadworthy certificate. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put this rear spool on that I've ordered from eBay so I can use this stand to make the bike stand in upright position so we can work on it.
That's good.
So if you watched the previous video, we were using this jump starter to start the bike because the battery that it came with was completely dead, and I have already swapped the battery over to a new battery that I ordered from eBay. It was around like $56, which was a bargain of a deal. The next part, we're going to take the tank off. We'll be taking the front fairings off. I bought new globes because one of the globes was out of the bike itself as well. So it's just general check that you need to do. Let's do that, and then I'll take you guys through what I'm doing next. To do is to change these old indicators that are broken and smashed to these new ones. I spent around $8.50 for these 4 of the indicators coming in from eBay, so that's a pretty good price for just getting the roadworthy sorted. Change these smashed broken indicators to the new one, and the front fairing will be changing the rear one as well. But another thing that I wanted to show you guys that I will be changing is this smashed out lock that we have. Obviously, as you've seen previous video, I mentioned that this bike was stolen and recovered, so we will be changing the locks back to the original locks of the bike, and as well as the tank lock as well, because that was all destroyed as well. Hi guys, welcome back. So you must be thinking, why am I saying welcome back? Because this is a second day in where I had a bit of trouble with setting up the lock that I purchased from eBay. The original lock that I have over here is already been disassembled, and I installed the new lock. But the original lock only had 5 cables coming out of the lock system, and the lock that I bought from eBay has 7 cables coming out. So that was a bit confusing. The bike was working, but the bike wouldn't start. So you could hear the self, you could hear the cluster lights, you could see the cluster lights are on, but the bike will not start. Also, in meanwhile, just to show you guys as well, I've changed all the indicators as well. So there was another problem when I actually did them, that the relay was blown up. So we had to go around and inquire if I could buy the relay or the flasher of the bike itself. I went to the company itself, where the cost of the relay was $80. That was definitely wasn't the cost that I was going to pay for a relay. I actually looked up online for LED, because the LED indicators, they're not the globe ones. That's the thermal relay you need for the globe ones. The LED ones we looked up, and I found from J-Car for $15 relay, which is this one here. I'm not sure if you can see, but this $15 relay made it work. The blinkers are, the indicators are flashing now, which is good. That's what you need for the roadworthy as well. All the indicators are working, which is a good part. And now in this video, I'll just cover the part where we will need to still do is to clean the chain up. So I'll show you how to clean your chain and what you're gonna need, which is the very basic stuff to clean up and get it running. We're going to clean up the chain. As you can see, I've taken off the cover of the front sprocket as well, so I can properly clean that area. The one thing I have is the heavy duty degreaser. You've got the chain wax that you're going to need. I really like this one. This one doesn't have any color, like some of them are white wax things. They look ugly on the chain, so this is much better. I got the wire brush as well to clean the heavy grease stuck onto the rear sprocket. One thing I will do is I will actually take this chain cover off as well, so that it gives me better access to clean up all this dirt in that area. So let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so another thing that I'm going to tell you, look, the way I'm going to do, it's not recommended, but let's say I'm going to do, this is my way of doing it, but just be safe, don't have things lying around, no rag sitting on the bike itself while you're doing it. So all I'm going to do is, I've cleaned the chain. As you can see, it's much cleaner than what it was before, all the grease being taken off, and now let's lube the chain. Have a cardboard, some sort of cardboard ready with you, because while you're doing this you don't want the oil dripping. So I've actually got an oil drain top thing over here, which I'll put underneath so that the floor doesn't get dirty. This bit over here is to protect. So the action would be to keep the cardboard behind, and while the chain is running you spray it on there so it collects all in there. So let's just do it. Okay guys, so the chain is lubed. As you can see that it's much cleaner, and the chain actually feels much better as well. We will
Fat, good.